Hi guys! Welcome sa Engineered Math Channel. So ang topic natin ngayon is for differential calculus, which is about derivatives of trigonometric functions, part 2. So kung hindi nyo pa napapanood yung part 1, ililink ko na lang sa description para ma-check nyo muna. Para somehow meron na kayong background or idea about the topic, derivatives of trigonometric functions. So ito yung mga formula na ginamit natin dun sa part 1. So tandaan nyo to. Ito yung kapag x lang yung nasa loob ng mga trigonometric. Sin x, cosine x, tan x, cosecant, secant, cotangent. Pero kapag u na is a function of x yung nasa loob ng mga trigonometric, such as sin u, cosine u, tan u, cosecant u, secant u, cotangent u. Again, yung u is a function of x, gagamitan natin ng chain rule. Kaya nagdadagdag tayo ng du over dx. Okay? Naka-time sa du over dx. So, nakasolve na tayo dun sa part 1 ng mga problems. Umabot tayo hanggang problem 17 ba? Yes, 17. So, tuloy natin. Let's have problem number 18. So, find dy over dx pa rin tayo. Given, so 18y is sin x over x. So, meron tayong quotient, 'di ba? Kasi dividing tayo ng sin x by x. So, kapag may quotient or may fraction, may numerator at denominator, ang derivative nun is pwedeng makuha using quotient rule, right? So, derivative ng u over v, naturo ko na to. Ang formula natin is v du over dx minus u dv over dx over v squared. So, yung u is the numerator, which is the sin x. Tapos, yung v is the denominator, which is the x. Okay? So, therefore, getting dy over dx applying quotient rule. So, kakopy natin yung v, which is the x. Then, times the derivative of u, which is sin x, minus the u, copy sin x, times the derivative of v, which is x, then over the square of v, which is x, so we have x squared. And then, kuhain natin, And then, kuhain natin yung mga derivatives. So, x times the derivative of sin x, we know from the list of formula sa taas, derivative ng sin x is cosine x, right? Positive cosine x. Then, minus sin x times the derivative of x is 1 over x squared. So, we have x cosine x minus sin x times 1. So, sin x na lang, right? Divided by x squared. So, this is the final answer. Next, number 19. So, what if y is sin x over 1 minus cosine x? So, again, we can apply quotient rule. May quotient tayo, sin x divided by 1 minus cosine x. So, ito yung quotient rule. So, ang i-assign nating u is the numerator, which is the sin x. Ang i-assign nating v yung denominator, which is yung 1 minus cosine x. So, dy over dx applying quotient rule. So, copy the v, 1 minus cosine x, times the derivative of u, which is sin x, minus u, sin x, times the derivative of v, which is 1 minus cosine x, then over the square ng v, na 1 minus cosine x. So, bali 1 minus cosine x squared. So, we have 1 minus cosine x times the derivative of sine x, positive cosine x, right? Minus sine x times the derivative of 1 minus cosine x. So, derivative natin isa-isa, term by term. Derivative ng 1, 0. Minus derivative ng cosine x. So, from the list of formula sa taas, it's negative sine x. Right? Over 1 minus cosine x quantity squared. So, ito pwede nyong i-distribute. 1 times cosine x, and then negative cosine x times cosine x, negative cosine squared x. Tapos, minus sine x times, so 0 minus negative sine x magiging positive sine x na lang siya. Right? So, kapag multiply na natin to, sine x times sine x, sine squared x divided by 1 minus cosine x quantity squared. So, we have cosine x. Notice we have negative cosine squared x minus sine squared x. Pwede natin tong ma-applyan ng Pythagorean identity, pero if a-factor out ko muna yung negative nila. So, pag factor out ko yung negative, magiging quantity, positive cosine squared x plus sine squared x na, di ba? Over 1 minus cosine x squared. So, by Pythagorean identity nga, itong cosine squared x plus sine squared x is 1. So, we have cosine x minus 1 over 1 minus cosine x quantity squared. And then, pwede nating i-factor out kasi 1 minus cosine x yung nasa baba, magkabaliktad sila cosine x minus 1 sa numerator. If-factor out ko yung negative dito sa numerator. So, magiging negative quantity, negative cosine x plus 1, right? Or, baliktarin natin, 1 minus cosine x divided by 1 minus cosine x. Di ba pwede nating isulat tong quantity squared as dalawang factor ng 1 minus cosine x. So, kaya makakancel natin tong isa. So, magiging negative 1 na lang yung numerator, tapos denominator is 1 minus cosine x. So, kung gusto nyong positive itong numerator, ibaba nyo yung negative. So, 1 over negative quantity 1 minus cosine x. Tapos, para mawala tong negative, pwede nyong i-distribute. So, 1 over negative 1 plus negative times negative positive cosine x. Or mas maganda kung nakauna itong positive cosine x, then followed by negative 1. So, this is the derivative. 1 over cosine x minus 1. Okay, next. Number 20. Y is x plus 4 divided by cosine x. So, quotient rule uli kasi may quotient tayo, x plus 4 over cosine x. So, applying quotient rule, ito yung formula. So, yung u natin is yung numerator, x plus 4, tapos yung v is the denominator, cosine x. So, dy over dx, applying quotient rule, copy the v, which is cosine x, times the derivative of u, x plus 4, and then minus the u, copy, x plus 4, times the derivative of v, cosine x. Then over v squared, cosine x, quantity squared, or cosine squared x na lang. So, getting the derivative, cosine x times the derivative of x plus 4. So, derivative natin term by term. Ang derivative nung x is 1 plus ang derivative nung 4, constant 0. So, 1 plus 0, bale, 1 na lang. Okay? Then, minus x plus 4 times the derivative of cosine x. It's negative sine x over cosine squared x. So, cosine x times 1, cosine x, and then negative times negative, positive x plus 4 sine x over cosine squared x. Pwede nyo rin tong i-distribute kung gusto nyo, or kahit ganyan na lang, wala naman mako-combine, no? Pero sige, kung i-distribute natin, cosine x plus x sine x plus 4 sine x divided by cosine squared x. Okay? So, this is the answer. Okay, next. Number 21. 21, y is equal to cot x over 1 minus sine x. So, another quotient rule. May quotient tayo ng dalawang functions. So, yung numerator natin is the u, cotangent x. And then yung denominator natin is the v, 1 minus sine x. So, therefore, dy over dx, applying quotient rule, copy the v, 1 minus sine x, times the derivative of u, which is cotangent x, then minus, copy the u, cotangent x, times the derivative of v, which is 1 minus sine x. Then, over the square ng v na 1 minus sine x. So, 1 minus sine x, quantity is squared. So, 1 minus sine x times the derivative of cotangent x. The derivative of cotangent x is negative cosecant squared x, di ba? Minus cotangent x times the derivative neto. So, derivative natin term by term. Derivative ng 1, 0. Minus derivative ng sine x, positive cosine x. Then, over 1 minus sine x squared. Okay? So, pwede natin, kung gusto nyo, distribute nyo to. Bale, 1 times negative cosecant squared x, negative cosecant squared x, then negative sine x times negative cosecant squared x, positive sine x cosecant squared x. Tapos ito, magiging negative cot x. Ito kasi 0 minus cosine x. So, ano na lang to? Negative cosine x na lang. So, negative cot x times negative cosine x, positive cot x cosine x divided by 1 minus sine x squared. Okay, wala naman tayong maaano dito, no? Wala na tayong mako-combine sa numerator. So, this is the final answer. Number 22. 22, what if y is 1 plus sine x over 1 minus sine x? So, quotient rule ulit. May quotient na naman tayo, numerator, denominator. So, applying quotient rule, yung formula natin, ito. Bale, yung u is yung numerator 1 plus sine x, yung v, yung denominator 1 minus sine x. So, dy over dx is, applying quotient rule, copy the v. So, ito yung v, 1 minus sine x times the derivative of u, which is 1 plus sine x minus u, 1 plus sine x times the derivative of v, 1 minus sine x. Then, over the square ng v, na 1 minus sine x. So, 1 minus sine x is squared. So, 1 minus sine x times the derivative of 1 plus sine x. So, derivative natin term by term. Ang derivative ng 1, 0. Plus ang derivative ng sine x is positive cosine x. So, basically, cosine x na lang. So, delete ko na yung 0. Sige. Times cosine x na lang to. Tapos, minus 1 plus sine x times the derivative ng 1 minus sine x. So, isa-isa nating i-derivative. Derivative ng 1, 0. Minus derivative ng sine x, cosine x din. So, magiging negative cosine x na lang. Right? Then, divided by 1, 1 minus sine x quantity squared. Yan. Pwede nating i-distribute itong cosine x multiply. So, 1 times cosine x, negative sine x times cosine x, negative sine x, cosine x. Tapos ito, negative times negative, magiging positive. Tapos distribute nyo yung cosine x. So, positive 1 times cosine x, positive cosine x. Then, plus sine x times cosine x, sine x, cosine x. Then, divided by 1 minus sine x quantity squared. So, ko-combine natin yung similar terms sa numerator. Cosine x plus cosine x, 2 cosine x. Tapos ito, negative sine x plus sine x, negative sine x cosine x plus sine x cosine x, cancel, 0. So, 2 cosine x na lang yung numerator. Then, over 1 minus sine x quantity squared. So, this is the answer. Okay, number 22. 23. Y is sine x minus 1 divided by cosine x plus 1. So, quotient rule ulit. Quotient rule formula. U natin is numerator, sine x minus 1. V natin yung denominator, cosine x plus 1. So, dy over dx applying quotient rule. So, copy the v, cosine x plus 1 times the derivative of u, which is yung sine x minus 1, minus, copy the u, sine x minus 1 times the derivative of v, cosine x plus 1. Then over the square ng v, cosine x plus 1 quantity squared. So, cosine x plus 1 times derivative ng sine x minus 1. So, derivative ng sine x is cosine x minus the derivative of 1, 0. So, basically, cosine x na lang. Minus sine x minus 1 times the derivative ng cosine x plus 1. So, derivative naman ng cosine x is negative sine x plus derivative ng 1, 0. So, negative sine x na lang. Divided by cosine x plus 1 quantity squared. Yan. So, didistribute natin tong cosine x. Cosine x times cosine x, cosine squared x, plus 1 times cosine x, cosine x. Ito, negative times negative, so magiging positive. So, positive na sila. And then, didistribute natin tong sine x. So, sine x times sine x, positive sine squared x. And then, negative 1 times sine x, negative sine x. Then, over cosine x plus 1 quantity squared. May mako-combine ba tayo? Actually, wala na, pero, di ba yung cosine squared x plus sine squared x by Pythagorean identity, pag pinagsama nyo siya, 1. Okay. So, 1 to, bali magiging, ano na lang tayo, 1, tapos copy nyo na lang tong cosine x minus sine x plus cosine x minus sine x over cosine x plus 1 squared. Okay, so this is the answer. (23). Next, number 24. What if y is 2 cosecant x minus 1 divided by cosecant x plus 2? So, quotient rule ulit. Applying quotient rule formula. So, yung numerator, the u, 2 cosecant x minus 1. Tapos yung denominator, yung v, cosecant x plus 2. Okay. So, dy over dx is applying quotient rule. So, copy the v. Cosecant x plus 2 times the derivative of u, 2 cosecant x minus 1 minus the u, 2 cosecant x minus 1 times the derivative of v, which is cosecant x plus 2. Then, over the square ng v, cosecant x plus 2 quantity squared. Okay. So, cosecant x plus 2, so times the derivative neto, term by term, differentiate. So, yung 2 constant lang, kopyahin nyo lang, times the derivative of cosecant is negative cosecant x cotangent x, right? Minus 1, the derivative ng 1, 0. So, magiging na lang to, negative 2 cosecant x cotangent x. Sige, simplify ko na as negative 2 cosecant x cotangent x. Then, minus 2 cosecant x minus 1 times the derivative ng cosecant x plus 2. So, ang derivative ng cosecant x ay pareho lang dito sa kanina, negative cosecant x cot x. Right? Plus the derivative ng constant na 2. Ito yung 2, 0. Or no need to write na yung 0. Negative cosecant x cot x na lang. Okay. Then divided by cosecant x plus 2 squared. So, pwede nating gawin, mag-factor tayo sa numerator. Ito, magiging ano na to, gagawin ko na tong negative times negative, positive. Gawin ko na tong positive Positive na siya. Tapos, magfa-factor out tayo sa numerator ng ano yung common dito sa dalawa. Diba yung cosecant x cotangent x? Ifa-factor out ko yun. Cosecant x cotangent x kasi common di ba? So, dito, kapag finactor out natin, si cosecant x cotangent x, pag dinivide mo to dito ang matitira, makakancel mo lang tong cosecant x cotangent x, negative 2, tapos times cosecant x plus 2, right? Tapos dito naman, kapag dinivide mo to by cosecant x cotangent x, makakancel mo tong cosecant x cot x. So, matitira is plus 2 cosecant x minus 1. Okay? Kasi finactor out natin yung cosecant x cot x. Over cosecant x plus 2 squared. So, i-distribute natin ngayon itong excuse me, itong negative 2. So, cosecant x cot x times negative 2 cosecant x, then negative 2 times 2, negative 4, then plus 2 cosecant x minus 1, divided by cosecant x plus 2 squared. So, cosecant x cot x times, mako-combine natin sa bracket yung negative 2 cosecant x plus 2 cosecant x 0, cancel. Tapos, negative 4 minus 1, negative 5. Over cosecant x plus 2 squared. Or, unahin ko na lang tong negative 5 as a coefficient. So, negative 5 cosecant x cot x over cosecant x plus 2 quantity squared. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, number 24. Next, number 25. Y is tan x plus 1 over tan x minus 1. So, another quotient rule. So, applying quotient rule formula, ito. Ang numerator natin is the u, tan x plus 1. Tapos, denominator natin is the v, tan x minus 1. So, dy over dx, applying quotient rule, equal to v, which is yung tan x minus 1, times the derivative of u, which is yung tan x plus 1, minus the u, copy, tan x minus 1, tan x plus 1 pala, sorry, u, times the derivative of v, which is tan x minus 1, and then the square ng v, which is tan x minus 1 squared. So, tan x minus 1 times the derivative of tan x plus 1. So, derivative natin term by term. Ano ang derivative ng tan x? Second squared x. Plus the derivative ng 1, 0. So, second squared x na lang. Then, minus tan x plus 1 times the derivative ng tan x minus 1. So, derivative ng tan x, second squared x din. Minus the derivative of 1, 0. So, wala na yung 0, second squared x na lang. Then, over tan x minus 1 squared. So, pwede nating i-factor out natin tong second squared x. Okay? Or gusto nyo i-distribute nyo, pwede rin naman. Sige, pag finactor ko na lang tong second squared x, matitira dito si tan x minus 1. Tapos dito, matitira si quantity, negative quantity tan x plus 1. Okay? Then, over tan x minus 1 squared. So, sa loob netong, gawin ko tong bracket, simplify natin. So, second squared x times tan x minus 1, didistribute nyo tong negative. So, negative tan x minus 1 over tan x minus 1 quantity squared. So, second squared x, dito sa bracket may mako-combine tayo. Tan x minus tan x, 0 na. Tas negative 1 minus 1, negative 2. Over tan x minus 1 squared. Or gawin ko na lang tong coefficient, yung negative 2 ni second squared. So, negative 2 second squared x over tan x minus 1 quantity squared. So, this is the answer. (25). Next, 26. Y is x minus sine x times x plus cosine x. So, this time, product naman. Diba? Product nito tsaka nito. Naka-multiply sila. E di, product rule ang gagamitin natin. So, naturo ko na rin yung formula ng product rule. Derivative ng UV is u dv over dx plus v du over dx, where u and v are functions of x. So, pwede kong i-assign si x minus sine x as u and si x plus cosine x as v. So, pag kinuha natin yung dy over dx, applying product rule, so kakopy muna natin si u, which is si x minus sine x times the derivative ng v, x plus cosine x, plus copy the v, x plus cosine x times the derivative of u, x minus sine x. Okay? So, x minus sine x times the derivative of x plus cosine x. So, derivative term by term. Ang derivative nung x is 1 plus the derivative ng cosine x is, diba, negative sine x. So, bali 1 plus negative sine x or 1 minus sine x. Then plus x plus cosine x times sa derivative ng x minus sine x, derivative term by term. Ang derivative ng x is 1 minus derivative ng sine x, positive cosine x. So, pwede na to, or kapag in-expand natin, may mako-combine ba tayo? Sige, kapag in-expand natin, ifo-foil nyo, x times 1, x times negative sine x, negative x sine x, tapos negative sine x times 1, negative sine x, then negative sine x times negative sine x, positive sine squared x. Okay. Tapos, dito din, kung ifo-foil nyo, x times 1, x times negative cosine x, negative x cosine x, tapos cosine x times 1, positive cosine x, and then cosine x times negative cosine x, negative cosine squared x. Ang mako-combine natin is x plus x, 2x. Tapos, eto pwede nyo i-factor out dito yung negative x, so magiging negative x sine x plus cosine x. Tapos, eto, negative sine x copy plus cosine x. Tapos, eto, sine squared x minus cos squared x. Hindi naman yan ma-applyan ng Pythagorean right? Pwede maging double angle. Kapag finactor out mo yung yung negative dito, so negative cosine squared x minus sine squared x. Excuse me. Magiging, siya? Cosine 2x. Pwedeng maging cosine 2x. Yan. So, parang wala rin namang magandang nangyari. So, kahit ito na lang actually. Pwedeng nakaganito na lang. Or, kung gusto nyo naka-expand, pwede rin. Ito or ito. (27) y is x squared plus cosine x times 2x minus sine x. So, product uli. Hindi ko na-copy. Quotient rule yung na-copy ko. So, product rule, ito pala. Kasi product tayo ng dalawang functions, ito, tsaka ito. So, pwedeng assign natin si u kay x squared plus cosine x, tapos si v kay 2x minus sine x. So, dy over dx, applying product rule, so copy the u, which is yung x squared plus cosine x, times the derivative ng v, yung 2x minus sine x, plus the v, copy, 2x minus sine x, times the derivative ng u, x squared plus cosine x. So, x squared plus cosine x times the derivative nung 2x minus sin x. So, derivative natin term by term. Derivative ng 2x, di ba? 2 times the derivative nung x, 1. So, 2 times 1 is 2. Then, minus the derivative nung sin x is cosine x. Sige, pagkasyahin natin. Plus 2x minus sin x times the derivative ng x squared plus cosine x. So, derivative ng x squared power rule, 2x, plus the derivative ng cosine x, negative sin x. So, magiging 2x minus sin x. Yan. E di, magiging ano to? 2x minus sin x times 2x minus sin x. Magiging x squared. Right? Magiging squared pala. 2x minus sin x squared. Yan. Pwede na to, or kung gusto nyo pa bang i-expand, may mako-combine kaya pag in-expand. Sige, pag pwede na to, or kung i-expand natin, i-foil pa natin to. So, x squared times 2, 2x squared. Tapos, x squared times negative cosine x, negative x squared cosine x. Then, cosine x times 2, 2 cosine x. Cosine x times negative cosine x, negative cosine squared x. Ito, square of the binomial. So, square the first, 2x. 2x squared. Bale, 2x times 2x or 4x squared. Then, plus 2 times the product of the first and the second. So, 2x times negative sin x. So, negative 4x sin x. Bale. Negative 4x sin x. Then, plus the square netong sin x, negative sin x, so positive sin squared x. Ang mako-combine natin, 2x squared plus 4x squared, 6x squared. Tapos, ano ba? Wala nang mako-combine dito. So, negative x squared cosine x plus 2 cosine x minus 4x sin x. And then, dito sa dalawa, hindi siya ma-apply ng Pythagorean identity. Pero, kung isusulat mo siya as, diba, sin squared x minus cosine squared x, factor out mo yung negative nila, pwedeng maging negative of cosine squared x minus sin squared x. And then ito magiging double angle identity. Cosine 2x. So, pwede mong sulat to as minus cosine 2x. So, kapag naka-expand ito, or kung hindi naka-expand, pwede na rin to. Number, ano na yan? Okay. 27, 28. Y is sin x squared. Okay, so this time, yung nasa loob ng sin natin is x squared. Hindi na siya simple x lang. So, gagamitan na natin to ng chain rule. Diba, yung list of formula natin sa taas, kapag may derivative tayo ng sin u, where u is a function of x, ang derivative ng sin u with respect to x is cos sin u times du over dx. So, bale yung u natin is yung nasa loob ng sin sa formula, the u. U natin yung x squared, right? So, therefore, pag in-apply natin yung formula, dy over dx is cos sin u, which is yung u is x squared times the derivative ng u, x squared. So, i-derivative pa natin yung x squared, power rule 2x, right? So, cosine x squared times 2x, or maganda kung nauuna tong 2x, followed by cosine x squared. Okay, so ito yung derivative. Yan, ginamitan na natin ng chain rule. Next, number 29. Y is 4 cosine 3x minus 3 sine 4x. So, meron tayong dalawang terms. I-differentiate natin term by term. So, dy over dx is, ito, derivative neto, yung 4 cosine 3x. So, bale yung 4 kasi constant lang siya. Excuse me. Ilabas na lang natin. Diba? Pwedeng ilabas yung constant sa derivative notation. Then, minus derivative ng 3 sine 4x. Yung 3 uli, constant, so lalabas ko na lang ng derivative. So, magiging negative 3 derivative ng sine 4x. So, hindi na to basta-basta x lang. Kasi 3x na siya. May added coefficient na siya na 3, hindi 1. Ito rin, hindi na x lang, 4x. So, gagamitan natin to ng chain rule pareho. So, kapag derivative ng cosine u, negative sine u du over dx. Kapag derivative ng sine u dun sa kanina, same, cosine u du over dx. So, dito sa una, ano yung u? 3x. Dito sa pangalawa, yung u, 4x. Yan. So, 4 times derivative neto, bale negative sine u, copy nga which is 3x, times the derivative ng u, 3x. Tapos, minus 3, derivative neto, applying chain rule, cosine u, which is 4x, times the derivative ng u, 4x. So, bala na to. 4 times negative sine 3x, negative 4 sine 3x, times the derivative of 3x, so yung 3 constant, copy, times the derivative ng x, 1. So, 3 times 1 or 3. Minus 3 cosine 4x times the derivative ng 4x. So, yung 4 constant, copy nyo lang, times the derivative ng x, 1. So, 4 times 1 or 4. I-multiply na lang natin, negative 4 times 3, negative 12, tapos sine 3x, and then negative 3 times 4, negative 12 din, cosine 4x. Kung gusto nyo, naka-factor out yung negative 12. So, pag naka-factor out yung negative 12, bale, negative 12 times the quantity sine 3x plus cosine 4x na siya. So, this is the answer. (29, 30). Sige, 30. Y is secant squared x. Okay. So, kapag secant squared x, ano ibig sabihin yan? Naka-square yung secant. Or, in other notation, secant x quantity squared. Anong pwede nating i-apply na formula? Kapag may base ka, function of x na naka-raise sa exponent, power rule. Yung video natin sa chain rule for derivatives of algebraic. Derivative ng u to the n is equal to n u to the n minus 1 over du over dx. Where u is a function of x, di ba? So, ano yung u natin kung i-apply natin? Yung base na secant x. Ito. Function of x siya. Trigonometric. Ano yung n? Yung power na 2. Yan. So, therefore, kapag in-apply natin yung formula to find dy over dx, so, bababa mo na yung 2, which is the n. Tapos, copy nyo yung u na secant x raised to n minus 1. So, 2 minus 1 times the derivative ng u, which is secant x. So, 2 secant x raised to 2 minus 1 raised to the first na lang, right? Or wag yun na isulat yung exponent na 1 kapag 1 lang yung exponent. So, 2 secant times derivative ng secant x. So, sa formula natin kanina, di ba, secant x tan x. So, pag minultiply 2 secant x times secant x tan x, bale 2 secant x times secant x secant squared x times tan x. So, this is the answer. Ayun. So, nakasolve tayo ngayon ng hanggang 30 problems. So, tutuloy pa natin. Nagkakaroon pa tayo ng part 3. Abangan nyo. So, subscribe lang kayo sa ating YouTube channel, Engineered Math. Lilink ko na lang sa description yung past video tutorials natin for differential calculus. Pati yung pinaka-playlist na rin ng differential calculus. Para mapanood nyo lahat ng video tutorials natin simula sa unang lesson hanggang sa dulong lesson nyo para sa Calculus 1 Differential Calculus subject. Para meron na rin kayong video tutorial playlist guide from our YouTube channel, Engineered Math, para sa buong subject nyo na Calculus 1 or Differential Calculus. Para pwede nyo nang i-binge watch i-marathon kung kailangan nyong mag-review pag may mga major exams or kung gusto nyo lang mag-advance study. Pwede. Yon. So, good luck sa mga nagte-take ng Calculus 1, Differential Calculus. So, basta, sana mapasa nyo to, basta mag-aral lang kayong mabuti, practice mag-solve, kayang-kaya nyo yan. And gawin nyo lang ng guide yung video tutorials ko, yung playlist ko sa YouTube, sa Engineered Math YouTube channel, Differential Calculus playlist. Binge watch nyo lang. Sunod-sunod na yung videos ko doon. Simula sa pinakaunang lesson hanggang sa dulo. Kapag natapos nyo yung videos ko doon, pinanood nyo lahat, mas malaki na yung chance nyo to pass your differential calculus subject. Okay, sige. See you on my next video tutorial. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.